It's visuals never seen before, visuals of terror classes not in Pakistan but our very own backyard in Aurangabad. And these shocking visuals explain the creation of the 2611 handler Abu Jundal, his indoctrination, his fundamentalism. And what is more worrying is that there are thousands of potential Jundals being converted to the terrorist way of thinking.
These are the schools of terror. Schools teaching misguided youths the ways of terror. Sowing the seeds, the horror that was 2611. Headlines today has visuals never seen before, showing how Abu Jundal, the man behind 2611, was radicalized and indoctrinated. This exclusive footage proves how this radicalization happened not just in Pakistan but also in India. At Aurangabad, a mere 200 kilometers from Mumbai, which was to be ground zero of their efforts. While the exact location within Aurangabad is not known, the pictures show Jundal undergoing training which would ultimately contribute to Qasab's role in 2611.
टैलेंट स्पॉटिंग वाली बात होती है, जो टेररिस्ट कौन से लोग उनके लिए ये काम के हो सकते हैं, ये सब चीज़ें इस तरह के रिलीजियस प्रोग्राम में होती है जहाँ दर्स हो रहे हैं, तकरीरें हो रही हैं, उसमें कौन लड़का ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट ले रहा है इन सब चीज़ों में, ये बात कर करके धीरे धीरे उनको ये लगता है कि ये बंदा ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट ले रहा है इन सब बातों में, तो उसको स्पॉट करके उसको अपने हिसाब से जिहाद में या एंटी सोशल जो एलिमेंट्स एक्टिविटी है उसमें इन्वॉल्व करने की कोशिश करते हैं.
These prove beyond doubt that there wasn't just Pakistani but an Indian angle to the 2611 attacks as well, with Abu Jundal undergoing extensive training here. In this picture, you see Jundal and Fayaz Kaghzi, one of the IM leaders. Kaghzi is an accused in the German bakery blast case and is still absconding. Kaghzi is conducting jihad training in these pictures, and there are two other unidentified accused in the Aurangabad arms case. This picture is Kaghzi giving Himayat Beg a tour of the jihadist library. Himayat Beg is also an accused and convicted in the German bakery blast case. He was caught in 2010 and has been handed the death penalty.
लोग रिलीजियस प्रोग्राम में भाग लेते हैं, ऐसा नहीं कि नोन फेस ऐसा कोई कर सकता है. आज की डेट में कोई चाहे कि जो नोन टेररिस्ट है वो आकर पब्लिकली कहीं पर कोई भाषण देगा और बोलेगा, तो ऐसा नहीं होता, ना वो करना चाहते हैं ना पॉसिबल है ये.
Reportedly, it was these sessions which inspired and influenced Abu Jundal so much that not only did he go and train the 10 terrorists who attacked Mumbai on 2611, but also instructed them during the course of the attack which shook India. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
Now joining us for more details is Headlines Today's correspondent Pankaj Upadhyay. Pankaj, how did the IM create a terror module within Maharashtra? What is the challenge for the police in such cases?
Both Yasin Bhatkal and Abu Jundal had revealed the existence of sleeper cells in the interior parts of Maharashtra, especially Beed, Parbhani and Aurangabad. Now, these are the Muslim-dominated pockets in Maharashtra. Now, Fayaz Kaghzi was the one who is believed to have created the new IM module, recruiting the youth in these areas, misleading these youths. Now, what ideally happens is this sleeper cell gets training in Pakistan, they return to India and lead a normal life and just wait for the command from their bosses, from a hostile neighbor, and then they execute the orders. So getting rid of these sleeper cells remains the biggest challenge for the police. Now, police believes that such sleeper cells are existing all over the country, but mind you, especially in the interiors of Maharashtra, as I maintained, Beed, Parbhani and Aurangabad. Now, these are the three most critical and crucial areas which has the maximum number of IM sleeper cells. So, getting into these areas and bursting these modules even today remains the biggest challenge for the police.